Jimmy Kimmel Live last night became a fiery confrontation when Elon Musk, the tech billionaire, was expelled, the set following a heated altercation with Jimmy Kimmel, a confrontation that caused viewers to. The studio was shocked by the chaos on social media, exploding with a fallout, according to sources. What started off as an intense interview, Musk is promoting his most recent endeavors, turned into a furious argument with. Musk is pushed to a limit by Kimmel's scathing comedy, breaking point that resulted in his ejection. It's already getting dark. Viral revelation. Prior to delving into this adventurous ride, please leave a comment stating where. Hit subscribe is where you're watching from. More astounding tales like this one about Musk, the SpaceX Titan, and Tesla rocketed onto set with his own flair, prepared to discuss innovation and his ambitious objectives, but Kimmel wasn't here to indulge in romanticism. Starting off with a clever remark, "Elon, you're the future," or simply a punchline for the future. Sarcastic remarks struck deeply and the audience sensed it, according to insiders. Musk smiled as others tensed and laughed. "You're only the future, Jimmy, and I'm the..." Kimmel rolled as the sparks went by quickly. An excerpt from a Tesla production glitch. Employees scurrying Elon's future. He grinned. But is it a sign of intelligence or simply a mess? Musk responded steadily with his voice. "It's brilliant, Jimmy. We make fun of you." Some cheering while others split the crowd, mocking as producers observed, sensing the section that deviates from the script. Tension brewing early. According to sources, the chamber buzzed. Musk maintained his composure, but his eyes glowed, and he noticed a spark on stage, preparing for a conflict that might. What's made everyone upset about Musk being kicked off? Hooked isn't the beginning, it's the way. Musk leaned in you as it quickly became fierce. "Jimmy, don't understand my hustling. I'm changing. You're playing the game." And Kimmel, "Elon, you're breaking it by striking, changing. I will demonstrate." His jab personal piercing for you. Some shouted, while others gasped in the crowd. Recorded as the altercation took a violent turn with. Kimmel's smile is tightened by Musk's jaw, expanding the night, rushing in the direction of a flaming, chaotic apex. The heat simply beginning to burn. The flaming clash on Jimmy Kimmel Live last night. Night turned into a fierce battle as Jimmy Kimmel's spark of humor sprang to life, dissecting the millionaire Elon Musk, IT tycoon, with a string of scathing remarks that transformed an uncomfortable interview into a dangerous battlefield. Departing the studio, bustling producers anxiously awaiting. Musk's expulsion is beginning to heat up. Following Musk's audacious assertion, sources said, "I'm altering the game." Additionally, his rejection of. In response to Kimmel's derision, the host, with heat escalating an already existing conflict, lighting the internet with his smile. Kimmel, sly, focused on Musk's extravagant claims. "Elon, you're breaking it when your rockets fail. Vehicles glitch." His tone was sarcastic, while he played a SpaceX launch video. Mishandled smoke wafting through the audience, reacting quickly, some laughing, others muttering as the tone of the Musks became rigid. "We invented flops, Jimmy, and you're just laughing." Cheers to his answer, which is firm and cutting. Alcohol from the split audience. As the suspense increases with each word, pioneer or prankster pressed harder for the host. Sources, "Elon, you're a walking blooper." Musk's eyes narrowed as he spoke. "Jimmy, I'm a rising blooper who has established empires. You've created comeback bold skits." Inflamed the crowd, causing yelling to break out. Others mocking as producers exclaim, "Go Elon!" Their headsets said, "He's biting." The section slipping from its crackling. Kimmel's fun grew, friction mounting. Smiled Elon, you're the comedy. His jab is sharp, and your fuse is lit. What fueled Musk's passion was personal fanning. The barbs weren't the only thing on fire. According to insiders, Musk's defiance. Leaning forward, comedy, I'm seeing. You're reading the rules I'm rewriting, Jimmy. His tone was raw and strong, and Kimmel, vision you're rewriting, struck back. Elon looks at you and points to his flops. Tense hold that causes the audience to split apart. A group of people chanting, Kimmel, Kimmel. Others, teasing while recording exposts on phones. One red racking, Musk's mad, surging. Increasing likes as the conflict intensified. The stakes increasing. The studio exploded with energy, according to Musk's. Palms clenched on the desk. I'm a flop. Jimmy, I'll outlive you in the future. Laughs, his voice quivering a little. Future, you're a punchline, Kimmel pounced. Elon is now putting his words into action, mercilessly slicing through the shouting crowd. Observing others shouting as producers, waving a signal to break their hands. But, I'm not sparking. Musk moved over. You're. His fire was swaying the turmoil, rising as insiders observe that he's boiling the darkness, rushing in the direction of a. Kimmel's thrust at the flaming, explosive peak. Relentless Jimmy Kimmel burst out into a fiery conflagration last night as Jimmy Kimmel is a firebrand in his humor. Motivated Elon Musk, the tech billionaire, mogul into a raging altercation, a unrelenting assault that turns a heated conflict to the point of public outrage. The audience seems tense as they leave the studio. Split the path to Musk's dismissal, increasing inexorable clarity. According to sources, Musk's faltering assertion that I'm not sparking, following his defense of his future, met Kimmel's vicious jeering is starting a firestorm. It is currently taking up all screens. Kimmel, he said with a grin that sharpened his assault. Elon punchline, your Tesla is a. His voice said, joke, your rockets crash. Scathing jeering while he showed a montage. SpaceX debris pouring down on Tesla. The crowd is reacting strongly. Some are laughing, others. Joke gasped as Musk's jaw tightened. You're a hack, Jimmy, and I'm a trailblazer. His loud voice infuriated the crowd. Roaring applause colliding with alcohol as producers observed the hands moving the live stream with stress skyrocketing. The host delved further. Trailblazer, you're. Elon, who is following the mayhem, looks at the mess. His Musk became enraged after a harsh personal remark. Jimmy, you've created order out of chaos. Nothing was built by his ferocious, trembling words. Furiously, the crowd dividing, some yelling, burn him, Elon, and others laughing. Exposts exploding while phones record. Musk's angry one is rapidly trending. Order, you're a disorder, Kimmel smiled. Elon, you're pointing at his fading flames. Red-faced scowl, the crowd yelling, some yelling break him, as others begged. As the chaos grew, chill, what? Created a blaze out of the heat wasn't. Musk was enraged by the insults alone. According to insiders, he stood and slammed the desk. Disorder, I'll bury you because I'm the future Jimmy. He roared in a harsh tone, and Kimmel, future, you're a fail show, was blasted back. Bury yourself, Elon. His taunts are vicious. Some people are hurrying as the mob splits apart. The edge of the stage while others holler using clips. Colliding with ex-Musk's insane racking up. Shares while yelling, I'm not a flop, Musk. I'm going to crush you. His voice broke with hands beating in wrath across the room. The studio turned into a tinderbox. According to sources, producers signaled. Security said in an anxious tone, he's hot. Musk persisted though, saying, you're a nobody. I'm everything, Jimmy. His rage is trembling. Kimmel was sweating as she stood there. Elon, you're throwing a fit and ruining his life. Order that pierces the crowd with sharpness. Some people erupt, throwing drinks while others live. Streaming as Musk bellowed, I'm not. You're done with his voice. The confrontation with thundering eyes. Peaking, insiders stating that he's finished. The night is rushing toward a cliff. Kimmel's pressure caused the fiery fall. Liv's uncompromising Jimmy Kimmel hit its. Last night's heated peak as Jimmy Kimmel. Elon Musk was motivated by his flaming torch of comedy. The tech billionaire into a disorderly breakdown amid a fire. Conflict a never-ending battle. Reaching a breaking point while live. TV viewers exiting the studio in disarray. Internet agape a conflagration of. According to response sources, Musk is thundering. Rumble, I'm not going to crash. You're done, Met. Kimmel's last fiery blow igniting a collapse that resulted in his expulsion. A wild, flammable eruption at night's climax. Kimmel's icy grin was the decisive factor. Elon, your empire is in ruins after blowing it up. You are the driver, and his harsh, sarcastic voice. Tesla flashed a fictitious reel. Disruption SpaceX fails the audience. Reacting strongly, some people laughing, others. Rec gasped as Musk's face contorted. You're a speck, Jimmy, and I'm a titan. Voice cracking with anger and booming. Cheers from the audience that clash with alcohol as makers observed freezing hands. The mayhem bursting in the live broadcast. The host put more pressure on Titan, you're a. Elon's jab at tire fire is burning live. Musk pushed forward after the brutal final. Fire, you created the world, I created it. His eyes were burning, and his words were indignant. You're a Kimmel-pumping world. Your sparks toast-pointing meltdown Elon. At his quivering body, the audience roared. There are chants of fall. Others. Yelling, wait! As phones recorded. Exposed soaring. The Musk is finished. One read. Musk, who was trending quickly, yelled, I'm not toast. You're garbage. He slammed the furious rage, letting forth a shout that shook the stage. The altercation erupted. According to insiders, Musk firmly declared, trash I'll destroy you, Jimmy, a legend. His voice, as Kimmel leaned in legend, the raw unhinged. Elon is destroying his life, and you're a mess. Cruel taunt, the crowd erupts. While some stand and record, others shout. With videos striking X immediately Musk's. One read racking up shares during a meltdown live. Another roaring he's gone crazy. Making millions of people watch Musk. I'm not a mess, you're nothing, I yelled. His trembling voice made the desk tremble. His control is being overtaken by anarchy. Musk sealed the ejection. According to several sources, he tore off. I can't handle this, his mic. You're dead. His voice was a mixture of anger and tiredness. Throwing the microphone to the ground, the bang. Booming as Kimmel chuckled, dead. Elon, you're a complete mess. Stop saying that. Horrible conclusion. With the audience exploding, some. Others chanting kick as they stormed the stage. Musk was grabbed by security as they lunged at him. Let me go, I'll walk. He thrashed in his rage. Blazing, the conflict reached its climax with. According to insiders, he shattered. Kimmel's departure at the end of the evening. Complete victory. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Went into complete chaos yesterday night. As the multi-billionaire tech tycoon Elon Musk was dismissed off the stage following a furious confrontation, his roaring, thrashing departure. Departing the studio on live television in. Internet viewers were left in disbelief, blowing up with the aftermath of a fight. That broke him live. According to sources, Musk's. Let me go, I'll walk. He yells in rage. broke loose from security, signaling the conclusion. Losing his position with the cool victory of Kimmel. Booming the turmoil of the night striking the flaming apex of Musk's rage spilled out. From the clutches of security, "I will walk," he stormed with a ragged growl in his voice. His tight expression as he moved toward the exit blushed when Kimmel crossed her arms and stood. "Elon, you're a complete mess." His taunt, sharp, triumphed, and the audience roared, some cheering, others gasping, gone. While security followed, Elon, unable to stop his stomping while hovering. Retreat. The live stream records each and every wild step, his body disappearing into the wings of a tempest, disappearing beneath the audience went crazy under the studio lights. Some surged forward phones, according to insiders. Shocking video of Musk's tumultuous departure. Others banged on seats, yelling, "He's out." And some yelled in support of Musk. Forever. There was a clash of sounds in the room with producers were startled by the buzzing in their headphones. "He's off. Keep it live." One person stumbled. Broadcast displaying the damaged. A memorial to the desk where Musk once sat. Kimmel leaned in to his collapse. "That's people, the Musk exodus is quiet." Traction. His tone was full of derision. Roaring delight while mayhem descended. While some live stream, others toss mugs. The wild energy what made this. Turning a moment into a show wasn't only the anger was the cause of Musk's demise. Report his final growl, "And I'll bury you," yelled as he disappeared, hardly audible. Anger overcame defiance as Kimmel. "Elon, you buried yourself. Wave burrow me. See you later." His last barb was vicious. Cheers crashing as the mob splits apart. Against alcohol with clips of X exploding. Musk's desperate departure trending. He's completed. One post said, racking up shares. Kimmel, another of his mic toss, booted him, garnering millions of views on social media. Insiders claim that the Wreckage Loop's producers allow the ratings to rise to a gold level. "My pandemonium is too hot to contain." In the immediate aftermath, Musk's backstage scrambling, sources suggest he screamed into a corner, "They will be sorry." His angry, rasping voice helps him rush to protect him while Kimmel strutted, "That's how you deliver a powerful strike." He asked the audience to applaud, surging the stage, some deafening, others filming as the wings were cleared by security. Now hit the subscribe. The burning wreck and the nights. Online, things quickly changed and Musk crashed. The title of one thread was "Kimmel's King," said, with observers pointing out that he broke the host's victory locked. A storm's aftermath is ready to burn only. First, the consequences of Elon Musk's Jimmy Kimmel's live ejection last night following a heated altercation has generated a flurry of responses with a billionaire tech tycoon's dramatic departure, culminating in his enraged yell from backstage. Stay tuned. Now hit the subscribe. They will regret turning on live television. Battle to create a worldwide spectacle that leaves. Kimmel's confidence is shattered by Musk's triumph, lighting the airways of the internet, buzzing with persistent takes. According to sources, what started as a hype-filled Musk closed the talk by kicking off his destroy a viral fire. The repercussions of the clash. Everything in its path is shook by Musk's anger from backstage fell like a spark. According to insiders, he tightened his fists. His voice is rough, and they will regret it. As photographers hustle him out, snarl helps. Flooded as X burst forth with his tweet, "I'll withdraw 190,000 after rising higher and posting later. Likes, but you were inundated with responses. Elon's videos are trending quickly. Mike's violent exit looping millions. How many times did Musk remove a popular thread, purportedly labeled memes of his retreat? TikTok Instagram is being overtaken by Tesla tantrums. Advocates gathered saying, "He's a fighter." One post begged, "They're weak," but the Kimmel's image was scarred by the tide surge. Camp drenched in glory, according to sources. "We had Musk," he began the next show. Flared, "I blew him away." His haughty remark, winning with record-breaking ratings of a 65%, surge that has spectators captivated by the pandemonium with hints of gloating from insiders. "I won," and he burned. His crew was humming. Boulder strikes, with analysts pointing out. He was the owner. However, some people claim Musk's plotting the victory with a risky edge. Kimmel rules mirrored the cheers of the crowd, locking his edge sharper while ringing online. Like a fault line, the internet divided. Fans of Musk wept and ambushed him. Gold One's post got a lot of shares, as detractors feasted on Musk's permitted. Another disaster that went viral with. Arguments were going on. Was it fair? Trending. Snippets of his rage. He snapped, dissected. One commentator claimed. Another said, Kimmel played it perfect. Predicting a Tesla PR hit stock was added. Increasing SpaceX murmurs and chatter. According to sources, Musk's brand was singed. Hold off on ranting about a counter. Hit his quiet could be a Tesla stunt. The expulsion of a scar that is stuck loudly. The repercussions are seismic in nature. Experts call it a shift after a tense night. Kimmel either fried it or flipped the script. Networks are looking at riskier guests, one remarked, or more stringent regulation, at risk of fading if they error when viewers split the half-cheer. Too harshly, he plummeted to tighten half. Musk's downfall due to the confrontation and cultural burn. The viral legend of Kimmel's peak isn't over. Musk's return is a fuse. Stay tuned for Kimmel's next play to ignite. If you're addicted to this chaos, stay.